right, so let me I'm gonna get through these cards. So what's gonna set the tone is the moon. So I've pulled 3 cards for the moon. I pulled waxing, which represents energy gaining momentum. And then the full moon is coming up soon, so this is surrender to the divine. So like any impulses that you may be feeling, you might think they're bad, but kind of like give in to that internal pulling, because you're going to be surrendering. And so it says that the full moon is going to be in Taurus. And it says your dreams need a practical plan. So I'm really feeling this card because I've got a lot of dreams, and some things I have the patience to put processes and steps for them, and other things I don't. So this is just a reminder that any dreams that you have, whatever they are, no matter how big they are, they always start off with a small step or a small goal. Okay, so you need a practical plan. You know, put something in motion with just one goal, one step. All right. So we're going to start off with cardinal signs, which are Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. And they're the leaders and the front runners. They're the beginning and the first of each season change. Okay, so that's why. So let me pull 1 card for each sign. For each thing. And with that being said, remember, it's talking about momentum, your dreams having a practical plan, surrendering to the divine, and energy is gaining momentum. All right, so something big you're able to manifest or get into motion if you utilize the energy correctly. So again, cardinals for my Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. We're going to start off with Goddess Guidance, and it's Lakshmi, and it's bright future. So it's all kind of just leading up, like I said, to the full moon cards. She says, stop worrying, everything's going to be fine, right? And as long as we utilize the energy of the moon correctly, channel it, channel our emotions correctly, and trust your vibes, says exercise your vibes. Let some stuff out. I'm an introvert. COVID has turned me into like this extrovert. I don't even know what it is, this weird kind of introvert extrovert creation, but I've been utilizing my vibes, tapping into music, tapping into different things, and it's really been working. So just continue to exercise those vibes, whatever that means to you. The universe has your back. It says next, the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. Embrace the peace. Surrender, right? And that's all about what the full moon card is saying. Surrender to the divine. Cardinal signs have a hard time surrendering because we're fixed signs. So it's kind of our way or no way. Our way or the highway. So Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, you've got to learn how to kind of surrender and let go of the control a little bit in order for that energy and things to manifest. I was supposed to pick that. Essential oil is cardamom. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. It represents integrity. And trigger statement is, it is their fault. True statement is, my thoughts are the cause of my suffering. As emotions rise, go within to see what stories and memories are fueling them. Then release what is not serving you with gratitude. Okay? Releasing. We had the card that talked about exercising your vibes, right? Make an altar. Even if it's a little, break down one, get something, create a space where you can sit and meditate and just release things, channel things, write in a journal. Even if it's not a physical altar, but just a space somewhere where it's sacred and nobody goes in there but you, and you can just be in that space. Soul Journey talks about forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. All right, I don't know about the other cardinal signs, but I would say hold a grudge a little bit, kind of hard to forgive. So work on that. First work on forgiving yourself. If you can forgive yourself, then forgiving others come easy. So that's something that you want to work on. I guess during this full moon, channeling the energy to, be able to forgive yourself for the things that you've done to people and release guilt and shame, which comes on to the next card. Is shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. Forgive. Let that shit go. All right, so that's just co-signing that card. And I wasn't supposed to pick that card up. And then lastly, I have Crystal Healing, which is Mukite Jasper, and it represents the dream time. It's about balancing inner and outer experiences. It encourages versatility and openness to new experiences, helping you to choose the right path. It says, a powerful being, you have roots that go far back into the past. What you dreamed, you created. Reap rewards or rectify imbalances. Turn failure into a learning experience and start again. Remember to offer friendship to assist others who tread the same path. Your instinctive wisdom inspires them. Check your diet. Put your skills to use vigorously. Adventurous times lie ahead. Worry not. You are protected against deceit and enemies. Recognize your strength. Stay positive and pragmatic. Reject unrealistic ideas. Avoid pride and despair. You have stamina. Wait patiently. If 2 courses of action are open, go for the straightforward one. A professional challenge, such as a job, interview, or presentation, is successful. You are what you eat. Good nutrition with wholesome organic food sustains your well-being. Okay? All right, so that was for the cardinal signs, which were Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. Next, I'm going to do mutable. I'm not going to be able to get the fixed signs. I'm going to go head off after I do the mutable, but I'll probably come back on Saturday later on and finish up. Okay, so mutable deals with signs that are like in between changes. They're flexible. They're comfortable with change. And that's Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So they can kind of go with the flow better than the other signs. Okay. And so let's see here. We're going to do this one. Let me move all these. This one. This one. This one. This one. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'm tripping. I didn't even read the tarot part. So I'm going ahead of myself. Going back to Cardinal, Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. We got the 3 of Swords. 6 of Pentacles reversed. And the 3 of Pentacles. So a lot of these cards deal with business and things happening in the physical realm in real time with the Pentacles. We've got a reverse, then we've got 2 positives. The 3 of Swords, it's got Saturn and Libra on here, right? And so basically, if we don't try to balance, right, trying to do too much or too little, it's going to create either like over erratic energy or just like stagnant energy. So you've got to find a balance. That's what the Libra is about, finding balance. Not putting more energy into what you're getting back in a situation, no matter what it is, even if it's people, right? So make sure that you use your energy carefully, right? Saturn deals with allowing you to continue to make the same mistakes, and every time you do it, it's going to be a little bit harsher. So the things that you keep investing your time into, your energy into, It's not good for you right now. So this is for Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. There might be loss, family, I don't know, job, relationship wise. But whatever it is, just kind of be prepared. Six of Pentacles. Again, if we don't do everything that was talked about in the cards, as far as like, you know, releasing, forgiving, releasing the guilt and shame, it's going to block you being able to manifest anything in your life. Anything. Money, relationship, love, just that higher frequency that you're striving for is going to be blocked. Okay? Lastly, Three of Pentacles. Lord of material work. You have to put the work in. You have to do the physical shadow work. You've got to work on communicating with people, expressing your emotions. You got to put the work in. And sometimes it's easier to just shut down than it is to actually really do the work. So, you know, you got to do what you got to do. Okay? All right. I'm sorry I almost slipped that one up. So, let me jump into Mutable, Gemini, Virgo, Sag, and Pisces. God is guidance. Right off the bat, Sorceress card. You're a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So again, the waxing moon, energy is gaining momentum. Full moon is about surrendering to the divine. Full moon in Taurus is about your dreams need a practical plan. Okay? And so you have the power. This is the Sorceress card. You just got to get the plan into action by just that first step, that first goal. Oneness is my true nature. There may be a time right now, Gemini, Virgo, Sag, Pisces, that you kind of want to fight to be maybe a little bit different. Just sought for people not to think that you're the same as everybody else, just looking for that individuality piece. And right now, just focus on being one with people. Just look for connections. Instead of looking for how you don't relate to people or how you're not like people, look how you can connect and relate to people. All right, instead of looking at, you know, problems that you have with people, look for resolution. So just kind of focus on that oneness and what can bring you, what can you do to bring you to feel oneness with people and community. Correct, exactly. Rebel Tarot. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it. You're going through some tough shit. So that's basically, I feel like it's talking about the victim archetype. You know, we have times where we just want to be like, woe is me. Oh, everything falls on me, yada, yada, yada. But it's like, kind of suck it up and just move forward. With great, power comes great responsibility. So we got to do what we got to do. Soul Journey. This is the empathy card. I'm open to seeing both sides of the situation. All right, so Gemini, Virgo, Sag, and Pisces, I can totally see where you have an issue for having empathy. Not that it's a bad thing, but sometimes it's hard for you to empathize with certain situations that people put themselves in or different perspectives that people have. So this is just a reminder to kind of continue to be open and just empathize with different people's stories and perspectives and backgrounds, right? And just for connecting, you know. Oneness is my true nature. Okay, so that'll kind of help you connect if you practice empathy. And that's easier said than done, you know. Spearmint is the essential oil for my mutables. And it represents conviction. Trigger statement is no one listens to me. True statement is my voice is heard. Stand strong and communicate your message. The world is ready to receive what you have to share. Okay, so anybody needs any confirmation to do anything, start anything, say something to that person, you know, or just go public with something. Just, I feel like this is the right energy to do so. Ground yourself. Ground yourself. Mutable is because, you know, you're flexible. You're very movable. You got to remember to kind of stand your ground a little bit. So don't forget to ground yourself whenever you can. To just stay constant in the eye of the storm. Don't get caught up in the chaos and what's going on around you. Kind of be that solid foundation in that rock, right? So just ground yourself. The crystal I have is Charoite. Charoite? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm sorry. Charoit. This is wound healing. This crystal provides deep physical and emotional healing, transmuting negative energy and converts disease to wellness. With its assistance, you recognize that your greatest trauma is also your most profound gift. Accept it with grace. This crystal re-energizes, heals, and integrates dualities, healing past life disease carried into the present life. Deep fears and schisms pervade your being. You may not feel that you belong on Earth. Alienation and insecurity lie beneath a deceptively calm surface. You are subtly driven by other people's thoughts and programs rather than your own. Now remember, the card before that was ground yourself. All right. So your autonomic nervous system may be malfunctioning. If so, it needs recalibration. And accepting, time to take control. You are undergoing a vibrational change, creating links to higher realities. Visions of past lives suggest ways to redress karma personally and collectively. And accepting the present moment is perfect. You create the space to heal. Okay, so just accept everything that's going on. And we have the King of Wands, the Nine of Wands reversed, and the Seven of Pentacles. The King of Wands. So this is a lot of, we've got two wands here. That's a lot of energy, and then we've got Pentacles, physical realm, but then it's the Seven of Pentacles. Sevens are always caution to me. Seven of Pentacles card. It has Saturn and Taurus in here. Being quick and hasty, making decisions is not really going to work out for you. King of Wands, so kind of be mature in your decision making. It's got Cancer and Leo on here, so that's just a big ball of energy mess, right? And channeling that energy correctly. Cancer. So I feel like, you know, it's wintertime. Take a lot of showers or nice hot baths or something to kind of relax yourself. It's a lot of high energy. King is a very high card. All right, like tense. I feel tense. Nine of Wands reversed. It has Sagittarius on here. Might be feeling a little bit weak. Feeling like you have a lot of energy, and it's because you're not grounded. You're not grounded, and you're too focused on fighting the crowd or fighting that oneness or that community, so to speak, whatever that means for you. But Seven of Pentacles is the Lord of Success Unfulfilled. So what is this on my screen? So, you know, just stop fighting and just kind of go with the flow. I know that sounds weird saying that to mutable signs because you guys are pretty flexible anyway, but right now for some reason you're fighting, you're taking a stance on whatever it is and really not wanting to move forward. So just kind of refocus under the full moon, get yourself together, you know, kind of focus on a big thing I feel like is empathy. That's going to play a big part. And then realizing that the power is there. All the energy is there for these signs. Is just using that energy in the right way, not making hasty decisions, and being a little bit cautious about how you move. Reading the room, being aware of what's going on outside of you, right? So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I have fixed signs left to do. That's Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. They're immovable. They are the doers, okay? So I'll hop back on maybe even sometime tonight if I can. If not, then later on in the day, okay? So that was cool. I'm glad you stuck around to listen, and I will talk to y'all later.